Hello, you blessed and lovely people out there today. I just want to get on here. God wanted me, he kept pushing me to get out here and speak about this. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted me to get out and say it yesterday. And I didn't, but I'm getting on here today and said the video I just posted this morning that was made yesterday. And it was like something was battling my spirit with it. But I just went on and put it out there because God said, don't worry about how people going to think about you, what people want to say about you. Worry about what I think about you, what I'm saying about you. So I just went on and put it out here this morning. This evening, whenever I put that video out, I put it out. And this is another video that God wanted me to get on here and he wanted me to talk about. God say there are missed passages in the Bible about our brother Jesus slash Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? Like he said it's missing. He said, okay, they talk about our brother from the age when he was growing up from 12, then it stopped. Then it picked back up at the age of 33. God said there was some missed passages. They're not telling you everything. Our brother had to go through trials and tribulations in those missed passages that they have missing in the Bible. He said our brother went through trials and tribulations, tests and things like that. He also had to learn to walk up straight with God. He also had to learn to be faithful, have faith in God, to stand still for God. You know what I'm saying? To hear God, to take heed to his voice, to heed to the calling that God had on his life. You know what I'm saying? He said those missed passages are there and it's missing. He said, but our brother did things that wasn't pleasing to God also, to our Father also. He said he did things that wasn't pleasing also, but he had to learn and grow within. His faith became stronger in God. So when the passages picked back up at the age of 33, God had built him and strengthened him and show him, you know what I'm saying, to the point where he could not be tempted by the enemy. He could not be tempted because he already knew all the enemy's tactics, all the enemy's schemes of how he can defile him and, make him do things that is not pleasing to our Father. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He stood strong because you know why? He have already been tempted in those type of areas. He have already been tried in those type of areas. But at that age, he was standing strong. God saying, don't worry about nothing that no one say. God said he's going to build you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through tests. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. But God said he's going to build you. He said, just as well as our brother, he had to build him. He had to build him for us. For us. You know what I'm saying? He had to build him for us. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about none of that. When God say, that's why God asks us to ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to ask God, God, please forgive me, knowing and unknowingly. Because the people that feel like they are not sinning, you can be thinking of evil about somebody. You can be thinking bad about somebody or anything. You know what I'm saying? You can be thinking anything. You could be saying something bad, but not mean it in that way. But those are sins also. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we sin and don't even be conscious enough to know that we're sinning at that time. God say, don't worry about all of that. Just ask me to forgive you, and I will do as you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He say, don't be afraid and don't feel bad because you have sinned. He said we all have fallen short to the glory of God. It ain't no person out here that haven't fell short to the glory of God. We all have. You know what I'm saying? God don't look at us no different than what he look at the next person. You know what I'm saying? God love is unconditionally and man, strong. You know what I'm saying? I'll say bold, strong, all of that. God love is magnificent, God. The love of God is magnificent. So if people told you, oh, you can't come to God because you ain't who he present, who people want you to be. God say, no, don't worry about all of that. God say you are who he called you to be. You are who he needs you to be. Because he say he will help you along the way. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it alone at all times. You know what I'm saying? But God will. God will. And he will send the right help of people to come and help you. You know what I'm saying? God will. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. Like, God is of love. God is not of God do get mad, but it ain't no mad like, you know what I'm saying? He get mad basically when people do his children wrong. You know what I'm saying? His chosen flock wrong. The people that want to do right and be right within God. You know what I'm saying? People trying to condemn them, knocking them down and keep doing stuff. Those are the people that he's unpleased with. You know what I'm saying? God is of love. He's not of that confusion or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But God just wants you to know the truth about our brother Jesus, Yahshua. He been also tested. And no, and not all the time he have not been right with God. Not all the time he have did what God asked him to do. That's why it picked back up at 333. In certain Bibles, they have it in there where it's telling it all the way up until God gets certain ages. And it's only for, they only put it in certain Bibles, like the Catholic Roman Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, yeah, it just amazes, you know what I'm saying? But it's not in every Bible, yeah. Like for real. Like I read them, Quran, the Holy Quran, you know what I'm saying? Like I read the Holy Bible. I have a Catholic Roman Bible now that my mama gave me. You know what I'm saying? So it that's what I have. You know what I'm saying? Those the Bibles I have read out of, and I'm like, and when I read, I'm like, they all saying the same thing. It's just different characters. Y'all know that's how God be placing us in the Bible. We be those characters that be in the Word. You know, I'm just saying. So y'all just know whatever God show me, tell me. I'm going to share it with y'all because we all are learning together. We all learn every day. It's nothing. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, we all learning each and every day. You know what I'm saying? So if a person say they know it all, they don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? They age probably make them feel like they know it all, but they don't know it all. Because it could be somebody younger than us that come and tell us something that God had placed up on that person's heart to even say. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to get on her and give y'all that word, y'all, because God just wanted me to tell y'all. He wanted me to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Do not feel dismayed. He say, our brother had to gain the faith also. Our brother had to stay in the trials also and the tests also. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, just because you read it up when he was like 33 and 12 and it stopped. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he was able, when he got to a certain age, he was able to, you know, that's where he was more mature in stage yet. He was able to, you know, reject the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And when he was growing up in the lost passages, sometimes it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He had to grow to be strong, y'all. Just as we all do. We all have to grow to be strong in God. I love y'all much. Peace and love and blessings to y'all. I hope y'all take this message the way that God given it to me. I love y'all.
Bye-bye.